Hello and good morning and welcome to the 21st of December, the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendars. We're almost to the end. We've got 4 more windows to open, and after today it'll only be 3 more days to go before we finish the calendar, meaning 4 more days before Christmas Day. So I hope you're all having a good Christmas so far despite everything that's been going on. I hope you enjoy today's video as we go into day 21. And at the end I will show you all the different characters we've got so far. So I'll do that at the end this time round. And I've got a way to make that a little bit quicker today. So hopefully that'll work fine. Anyway, without further ado, let's open day 21, or the outside of the door. And grab my little... Oh, right. Do you know what, funny enough, I had a feeling it might be this type of character. Another guy that I watch, who's a day behind, who's one day behind me. But he's kind of helpful because where I'm not picking up on what some of these characters are, he's kind of picking up on it as well. He's picking up what the things that I'm not seeing on these different builds. He has done a particular... There was one build he did. Let me bring this forward a bit, actually. But then one of the other... There are actually 4 calendars. There's a Star Wars one, Harry Potter, Lego Friends, and the City. They're the 4 different calendars. I've only got them for the Star Wars and Harry Potter ones. These are the only 2 I've gone for. But on the Friends one, they've actually got a Snowman character. So it's interesting I got that on today's one. And the interesting thing is, and I'm not going to say spoil it yet, but this is the 3rd time I've had this particular character, but in a different Christmassy element. But let's see what this character is. Let's get cracking on it. Right, so let's open this next bag. This one should be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to this particular build. I was hoping it was a bit more exciting, but that said, this is quite a good little build anyway. I'm going to say it's going to be the 3rd of this type of build. So it's interesting to see that they're still doing this character in different forms. Okay, so let's start with these. Oh, let me take this off. Don't think I need this one today. So we'll start with this little white piece here. And see if you can guess what this character is going to be. I've given away what type of character it is, but not what it is. And there should be another one of those somewhere. There we are, there it is. Now I'm not sure if that's close enough. It might not be close enough for this character. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so the next one is this little double brick. Don't know if you can see that. Double little brick. And that is for the top. Ah, right, so that's what will give away where the legs go. So I'm just going to put it there for now. Whoops. I'm going to put it here for now, and I'm going to animate the foot going to the left. So when I do the speed build, we'll see what's going on here. So this is why I keep my long nails in case anyone wants to know. Little things like this. Doesn't always work, but okay, I'm going to have to pull this off this way. But yeah, in answer to your other question, no work. I'm done for the year. Woohoo! Okay, so there's the leg part, and we've got this nice I love this turquoise blue. I love this turquoise blue bit. I think it just looks really, really cute and cool. It's an interesting colour. Last time I did this particular character, it was actually a Christmas present, which I thought was an interesting one. So this is kind of cute, and this year. We've got these little dots pieces which came into force last year, as far as I know. I don't think they were around before last year. I might be wrong, and any one of those really pseudo Lego fans may know may know for definite when these came in place. But as far as I know, these dot pieces didn't start arriving until last year, and I know because they had a launch thing back in the middle of last year. Had a massive launch party, which I've still got to make the video for that actually. That would be fun. That would be an interesting video to do when I get around to doing it. So I'm just trying to get this so that... these things are so fiddly. And I'm trying to get it so it's facing the right direction. Here we are. Yeah. Gosh. Not many people can say that they finished work already unless they've specifically taken off the time. So it's quite good. Alright, so the next piece is this 4 square one which goes at the back. I like the colour on this one though. I do like the colour on this one better. I think this is going to be the nicest one of the set. You can probably tell, without spoiling it, I think you can probably tell this is going to be a droid. I think that should be fairly obvious that this is a droid, this is a robot. Basically. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I've worked it out. There we go. Right, that's the thing with these single instructions. A lot of it, as I said before, is a lot of guesswork. You have to look at the picture and kind of go, okay, what piece is that? It's not a step-by-step instruction like most of them are. So you have to kind of guess where they all go so that it all fits together and looks cool. So it's definitely slowed down. It's definitely slowed down. It's a shame you didn't finish your song though. It's a real shame you didn't finish your song. That would have been really good. I would have really liked to see that. Okay, so this part goes on now. Before I put this part on, something needs to go in the front. So I'm just going to put it here for now, because there's another little bit that goes on this, which is this one. And I'm going to have some fun and animate it into the screen. Hopefully these videos, when I finish them, are going to be, the animation wise, are going to be more fun to watch. Because it won't just be building, it'll actually be moving and stuff like that. So there'll actually be some, you know, some actual movement, which I think will be quite cool. Ooh, moving again, stop moving. Okay, so let's move that back a bit, move you over one more. One last piece there. And then that piece goes on top, like so. Do you have any ideas what kind of character this will be? Well, two questions. One, do you know what robot this is? Because obviously it's a droid. And number two, although I think you can probably tell what it is by now. And two, what actual character, Christmas character, is he representing? Although, as I said, I think it should be fairly obvious now what droid this is and what character he's being. But I think out of all the ones so far, I think this is definitely the nicest one, the nicest looking. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna shift him around a bit so you can see him from the side. Now you can definitely see what he looks like. Okay, and actually, I'm going to bring him back. I'll tell you why. Because I want to put the front bit in first. Put this in first. Actually, I'll put these in first. So put one in here. Like that. One on this side. Like so. And I've got another idea for this guy as well when I finish this. This piece goes, whoops, moved again. This piece goes in the, oh, really? Come on, man. This piece goes in the front. So this is one of those cases where it doesn't always completely stick together. Right, now let's flip him round. We'll put this one on top. Hopefully without him falling apart. And his cute little top hat. We'll shift these guys out of the way a minute. Flip him round again. And lastly, this part in there. And we have ourselves a little Gonk droid snowman. Really interesting nose though. Really interesting nose on him. But I'm going to do one extra thing which isn't part of it, but looking at this character, I can probably do this and it'll be quite, I think it'll work quite nicely. I have been reorganising my little spares recently and I've put them all on this space plate here, so all my little extra bits here, which makes it a bit easier to kind of keep them together and I know what I've got. But if you notice here, just there's a couple of little Brickhead's eyes. So I'm going to put those on his face. if I can get it off the thing without flying across halfway across the floor. So we'll put one here. So it's not part of the set. I definitely think it will add a little extra to this character. But that's the beauty of Lego. It's your world, you design it how you like. And I didn't mean to quote Bob Ross, but it's true. It's my world. Build it how I like. On you go. And so there you have it. My little extra-eyed snowman. I think he looks quite good. I think he looks quite cute. Alright, so let's take him out of the way, and I'll bring the other guys in over in a minute. Back on his feet, so put him over here a minute. Very, very carefully bringing this in. This is what we've been doing so far. So this is what we've been doing all on previous episodes of this particular build. The X-Wing I had to put separately because I've got no way of attaching it to this base. And then yesterday we had this one. This little cute little Hoth base. Hoth power generator. But again, it doesn't really fit on the... There's no way of attaching it on here. I did try something that didn't quite work. So I have to do it loose, unfortunately. So those are the different ones we've got. In fact, you can't really see them all, can you? There you go. So you've got like your snow speeder. I'm not going for all the whole list. I've gone for it enough times. You can watch it on the other videos. Oh, bananas. So as you see, we've got quite a few characters on here. And the latest addition is a little snowman. A little Gonk Droid snowman. So I hope you've enjoyed this particular episode. I hope you've enjoyed this so far.